Hello everyone, we have two new characters, basically a new banner. I'm a day late with this video. Well, anyways, here I am. Let's take a look at these characters. So we have Colette, I think that's how you pronounce it, and then Mikleo. Okay, whatever. Okay, here you can't see the OL, but I already checked the OL, did some research. I'm going to tell you guys, these two heroes are easy skip if you're free to play. Well, I can't say easy skip. You can't skip if you're free to play. They look amazing, but after my explanation, you'll be like, oh, maybe they're not that amazing. Anyways, we'll look at Colette here. The stone stat is very tanky. Defend 1,500. That's very, very high. HP is okay. A Memoria skill, 23% evade rate to light allies. Okay, I'm telling you, this one, basically, if you don't have Estel, don't bother trying to get this stone. Because if this one is put on Estel, raid and PvP, she's going to be amazing. Like, you can never kill her. She's just going to sit there all day and heal. So this one, other than Estel, I don't think it's appropriate for other light heroes. Because the other light heroes, they probably want to have more attack or a little bit more defense. But stone-wise, is also perfect for Estel because of the high defense. And she as a healer, is very tanky. With this stone stats, I think she's godly. You can't kill her. So if you have Estel, sure, come for the stone. Okay, now let's look at her as a character. And HP is very high. Attack is Attack is very low, and defense is also very, very high. Probably the highest in light heroes. She basically is a tank as a light hero, and I'm telling you, her awakening skill is ass. 11 chance arts type allies, cooldown of arts to reset after use. I always think these kind of arts is not very good aside from arena. And the 11 chance, like, are you going to gamble for that? You know, basically a 10%. You fully awaken her and you get this 10% RNG that you have to rely on, which is not reliable, right? So I find all these awaken is just not worth it. So I would say, like, it's just not very good, the skill. Her, even though she's tanky, but if you have Estel, you don't need her. And if you do want to summon, you use the stone for her. But anyways, we're gonna look at her skills first, and then I'm gonna tell you her skills is also not very good. Here you can't see it, but I'm gonna go into details after this. So Holy Judgment, Mystic Arts, great, a lot of attack percentage, 6 hits, but it's amazing. But that's pretty much it. Now we look at Arts 1 here, 170%. That's not like, that's average, and then 3 hits. The hit generator is very low. And the Holy Song here, attack up 10%, all allies. So this is a support skill, so it doesn't attack. 100% chance to increase defense of all allies by 10% for 3 turns. I'm telling you, this skill is 5-turn cooldown. It's too long. Too long for that 10% for only 10% defense for all units. Like, bruh, it's not that good because the cooldown is too long. And from my memory, the Holy Judgment is 200 OL. Anyways, we'll go into details later. I don't want to give you guys false information. Now we look at Mikleo here. The stone is weak, really weak. Attack, defense, I think these are all just average. 12% HP of staff type allies restore every turn. So there's not many staff type allies. On top of my head, I really just can't think of S. So probably there's some SR heroes, I don't really care. That 12%, it sucks. It doesn't give you a lot of HP boosts, and there's just many more better stones that Estel can use. Yeah, the 12% is just not gonna make her godly. Definitely this one will make her godly, but not this one. This one is not worth it, okay? So now we look at the character. Character is pretty good, average. Everything is high, beyond average. But the one thing I don't like about his awakening skill is, like, sure, here, 15% max HP to staff type allies. So when you look at this already, why that, like, just put him in your sub, in your 4th and 5th slot, rather than, you know, this is max awaken too, right? You don't even want to spend 5 or 6 stars on this stone just to get this 12% when you can have a full character at 15%, just sitting in the 5th or 6th slot while Estel equip another stone. She'll be even stronger. And the one thing I don't like is the 10% defense to water allies only. If it's to all allies, I think he is a very strong character when awakened. Like, very strong support. But everything else, as a water unit, there's just so many better water DPS unit. And yeah, it's just not amazing. Okay, we're gonna look at his skills here. Crystal Rod. Attack 330%. A little bit beyond average. Usually is, I would say Mystic Arts around 280, 290 would be like at the average, but 330 is a little bit beyond average, but it's not that amazing. And this splash here is like, it's AoE, but you only hit 2+ enemies. It really depends on where they stand. Let's say your enemies stand at 1, 2, 3, 4 position. If you hit the second one, it'll hit 1 and 3, but like 1, 2, 3, but it won't hit the 4th player, and the attack is very low. Aqua Serpent here is also very low with quite a lot of hits, but it's just not that good. 100% chance to cast poison, sure, but this is not his selling point here. Okay, now we're gonna look at their cooldown and OL. Okay, Holy Judgment, I told you, 200. Not that low, not that high, average. This one, look at it. The cooldown is 2, 170%, 3 hits. It's just so average. And here, like I said, 5 cooldown. Alright, as a character, she's not amazing. Her awakening is not amazing. She's just very tanky. If you need a mono team of light allies and you need a tanky character, yes, go for her. If you just want your Estel to carry you through every single content, get this stone. It's worth it. But free to play, I think there's better characters you can use. Okay, now we're gonna look at Mikleo here. His cooldown and OL is low. 150%. I mean, 150 OL is very low. It's very, very good. Crystal Rod. The rest, I think the cooldown is also low enough. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I think this one here is okay. The arts too, but the damage is a little bit too low. I think it was around like 170% with 3 cooldown and poison. I think, yes, it's very, very good. Stats wise, not bad, like I said before. But now let's take a look at the let's go into more details. Now, if we are going to look for a stone for Estel, I still think if you're free to play, like don't go for Colette unless you like the dog, like the Shiba Inu. Sure, like her stone is really good on Estel, but they're just, because if you're free to play, you can, but like it's really hard to get that stone to like fully awaken, right? Fully awaken gives you 23% evade, and there's some stone that'll give you that, like the doggy. Where's the doggy? Doggy! I think a doggy is over here. So 15%, but this one you can easily get it to fully maxed. And this one you can use it in any single character. So the investment is worth it, because if you want to change that stone, you can now go to any other heroes rather than just only like heroes, right? The stat is not as good, but you get what I mean. It's just much easier to farm, because you can exchange your shard, but exchanging SSR shard is very, very hard. So this will be one stone if you want to replace that collect stone. And now I'm telling you, the best, I think one of the best stones for Estel is Keely. I think that's how you pronounce it. This one, OL gauge of light allies increases by 21 each turn, which means every 3 turns, Estel can use her AoE Mystic Art, where she can attack and heal the whole team. So now she's gonna get single healing every other turn, not every other turn, every 3 turns, and now you can also use your Mystic Arts along with that. Every 3 turns, she can use Mystic Arts. This is just way stronger, and this one you can farm from raid. You don't need any your glintstones. You can just basically farm, and the stats is not like amazing, but it's not that much worse than the collect stone. Okay, now we're gonna look at water units. Again, that Mikleo's stone, don't bother. I think it's ass. because it's HP plus whatever percent, right? I think some characters might as well you can. Okay, we're now going to look at these light characters. For example, we look at Jude here. If you fully awaken him, a 12% max HP to light allies. Might as well just awaken this character, right? Put him in your team, put him in the 4th or 5th slot, and he's so tanky. Look at his stats, it's almost the same as Mikleo. But if you're going to use his skills or his Memoria stone skill for a light hero, because it's staff type, and I actually forgot for staff type, I'm pretty sure. But this one here now is for all light allies, which is staff type. We're talking about Esto, right? On top of that, you get HP of light allies restored by 5%. And this guy's OL is like one of the lowest in the game, 130. 13 hits, much stronger hit generator. Even though, again, this one here, the cooldown is 5, but then it's 200% attack. He is just even a better character. And if you were to build 2 different characters, 2 different set of investment, might as well just give it to one of them, right? And if you need like hero, look at even Mikleo here. The awaken is also like better than Mikleo's Memoria stone. Yeah, the Memoria stone skill is just bad. Like, might as well use all your resources to build these heroes, put them in 4th and 5th slot, and then now everyone benefits from this. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I'll just quickly go back to because I think I forgot something. Just loading screen. Okay. See, this is basically just for Esto. It sucks. Restore every turn, doesn't matter, man. It's just not that very good. You might as well, because with Keely, you can now heal yourself every single time with that Mystic Art. And Esto is so tanky, you can pretty much fully recover yourself with 2 skills, healing skills. And even like this is the one I'm talking about. 15% max HP. Try your best to if you have Jude or Mikleo, just try to awaken them, and then it's gonna benefit more than just staff type allies, right? Well, anyways, guys, that's my analysis with these 2 heroes. That's all my opinion. You guys, of course, have your different opinion. If you have any suggestions that why you should summon these, let me know. I'm definitely skipping. I don't have a lot of resources, and they're just not necessary for my teams right now. Anyway, guys, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.